Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Leo, come on cards. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Leo love reading. What's going on already? Leo love tarot reading, and as is often the case, most often the case, Leo love messages reading. Leo, this is a timeless reading meant for you when you get here, so welcome. This is a fated connection. You are here when you're meant to be here. It means there is a message for you, maybe messages, whatever the case may be. Welcome again. I'm glad you found your way here. We're going to get right into your reading, but before we do, I just want to mention that down below you will find all the decks that come into your reading today. You will also find all the playlists, all zodiac signs, messages from your person. All signs love tarot readings as well. If you are on a twin flame journey, there are very long and very in-depth twin flame readings below. And yeah, a lot of other things. So feel free to explore if you are inspired to do so. Please remember, Leo, that this is a general love reading, a general tarot reading. So take what is for you and let the rest go. Before we begin your reading, I would like to take this time to invite you to today's video, and I should say invite you to to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. This is a way to show support and really helps me to keep the channel moving. So thank you so much. Leo, let's get in and see what is going on with you and your person. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the King of Cups, Leo. Pisces energy, and somebody has a lot of feelings for you. There's a lot of emotional energy here. The master of emotions, have they been hiding them? Look behind them, look around them. They're on a little island here, surrounded by, well, the love between you, the friendship, and all the feelings they have for you. There's their cup. This, of course, is the counterpart to the Queen of Cups, Cancer and energy. This is also yours, the Hierophant, divine masculine energy. This is the card of commitment, marriage, long-term energy. It's right here in the partnership placement, Leo. Taurus energy as well. So yeah, there is something going on in this connection. We can see that because this is a healing energy necessary. Really interesting, isn't it? How it's right next to the King of Cups. And of course, the counterpart is the Queen of Cups. Something around this energy as well. Particular expectations. Has this person been delivering or not? It's the Three of Pentacles in the upright. It's the Four of Swords in reverse. So this is very clearly a no contact. Let me fix this. And or no contact, no communication, and or in separation reading. What is that for you, Leo? It's the Four of Swords. So we know that the Three of Swords has been here, Saturn and Libra energy, and well, that's the heartbreak. It's breakup energy. It's separation energy. For some, it might be a legal disconnection, separation, but there's a sadness around it. And the Four of Swords is where you go for renewal, the separation. It's in reverse here. This is a restless energy, so somebody's getting ready to act. Is somebody coming here with that fourth sword to tell you how they really feel about you? Those are yours. We're going to look at them in a moment, Leo, because somebody here has been holding that back, and we see that it's the King of Cups is right here. Right here, your first card coming through also opposite sides here with your person in the Four of Swords. Leo, this is where your person, your specific person, your specific someone, person you're here for today, or maybe it's somebody popping into your mind that you weren't expecting, but this is where their energy is the strongest. And we see with the Hierophant that this is a commitment energy. So is this a long-term energy that's been disconnected? Yeah, there's healing necessary. The feelings that they have for you, they have been holding back. They're seeing things in a different way. This is somebody coming out of their ego, getting ready to act here quite literally with the Three of Pentacles. This is Mars and Capricorn energy, and it's a collaborative energy. What needs to happen in this Three of Pentacles to, well, heal this connection or heal the communication in this connection? Communication. Look at the two owls here. Head to head, looking at each other, but clearly everybody has something to say. Who's listening? It's kind of like the Hierophant energy for me here today. Isn't that interesting? Look, there's one wing up. Attention. Also sort of a guarding energy. Same body language is what I want to say. And that's for communication. For some of you, this is just not going to be for everyone, but it can be that there has been some healing that you were trying to do, maybe even with outside forces. Maybe that's also what might be coming in. But you can see the communication. We know that for a lot of you, there is no contact, no communication, and or maybe including separation, or maybe that's what it is. Either way, you're face to face here. Is anybody talking yet? I don't think so, but somebody's getting restless here and getting ready to. It's the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. So this is somebody who hasn't let you go. It's the Sun in Capricorn energy. And that's long-term energy. Gotta tell you though, there's something that they're needing to figure out. Is it only the communication? Is it more? Let's see. This is also yours. It's the Page of Pentacles coming in reverse. The Page of Swords. Interesting. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So getting ready to act here, coming out of the Four of Pentacles, and we see the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is the Sun in Virgo energy, and it's somebody who, what? Well, it's here, catty corner with the Three of Pentacles. I feel like we already know they haven't been communicating. We know that this is a separation for a lot of you, or it's maybe both. Look what they're doing. They're keeping an eye on you, and there's that sword we talked about that you're waiting for. How they feel about you, clarification, a truth around that, or some truth, not maybe bringing the whole truth, part of the truth, maybe the whole truth. Because this Page of Swords is holding on to that, and they're watching you. This is a kind of a spying energy, as we know it to be, and they're holding on to that. That's what they've been holding on to, but you see that they're not anymore, and you also see that they're getting restless. This Eight of Pentacles is very much a spinner. This is always an 8. That is an action number. And we can see that they haven't been communicating. It's really clear. But we also know that they're getting ready to. So this is a spinner for me. Whether it comes back in or not is really not the point for me. 8 is also a number of, I want to say, healing energy, which we see is really important in this communication. It's, I'm going to say, well, necessary. That's also bringing in the infinity symbol. I'm not giving you the finger, which of course also makes an 8. And that's the infinity symbol. And of course, for some of you, this is twin flame energy. It's not for everybody. But this is also connected to Libra, and that's balance. And that's the lack of balance in this connection. I feel like somebody's really balancing things out right now, getting ready to communicate here. How long have they been watching you? Because they're watching. And they're getting ready to act. And that Libra energy coming through in the infinity symbol is also the truth. Because what do they need to untangle? Is this your pentacle, or is this the pentacle of someone else? I think it might also be this pentacle, because look, it's the Page of Pentacles in reverse here, which is telling us that they're, I don't want to say that they're making trouble, but there's some energy of this connection, which obviously needs some healing. And it can be somebody who was having trouble with this commitment energy. It's in the upright. This is a slow-moving, long-term energy. So whether you were in a long-term energy with someone, it was something you were building, or it was something that you were hoping for, I feel like that they kind of held back that last pentacle, and that 4 is the 4 areas of support and stability. So what do we begin with? The foundation. What do you need for the foundation? Well, communication, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. It's everything lining up, and everybody showing up for that. Everybody being available for that. There's something that they're still trying to figure out here. And that you can see it quite literally in the partnership placement. And that is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And it's also coming through for me with that they're having some trouble with maybe what is expected of them. Can it be from you? Of course. It can also be coming from cultural, religious differences, family of origin, because there's an energy, and it can be somebody in their ear. Can even be for some of you, it's a lack of approval, but it's somebody, maybe third party in the connection. And I mean, somebody in their ear, or it's just simply around that energy. And again, it can also be about that commitment, because this Page of Pentacles is in the reverse, and that's would be, I would say to you here, my throat chakra is really going nuts right now, Leo, would be this another level here. Even though they're still a little scared energy, it's the pentacle energy. It can be that they're even younger year-wise. It doesn't mean that they are. It's a little bit of immature energy. Either way, but it's in reverse here. So there's some issues with the commitment. And for me, that really is, what is it? Is it marriage? Is it the next level? Because they're having trouble communicating, you can see that. And they still are. It's really clear. And they're just doing a lot of watching, doing a lot of holding back what they feel, the truth, the emotional energy, and thereby holding back the communication. And we see that when the Three of Pentacles, we go into the Four of Pentacles. They have two down here. So what is that other pentacle they're untangling? It can be something else. And again, it can be connected to this Hierophant energy in the way of family of origin, or just someone around them or in their ear. Of course, it's also them. And can it be a third party, I want to say, in the way of commitments, of not just family of origin. It can be work, money. It can be love too. Of course, another energy here, because we see them, look, they're holding on to two. They're not letting go of two here. There's one above their head. That's here. That's you. There's one that they're withholding in some ways. That's the Page of Pentacles in reverse. We're going to know more as we move along, of course, where exactly that is taking us. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show the cards, but before you do, I'm hearing that I need to shuffle, so that's how that goes. I need to listen. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's Judgment in reverse. Interesting. It's the Sun. It's the Ace of Pentacles. It's the Nine of Pentacles. It's the Ten of Wands. Yeah, they can't hold on to this. Whatever they're trying to figure out here, I don't think it's going to take very long. This is around the two of you. It's the Ace of Pentacles here. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. And this is that next level, which we see here. What has been going on with the Page energy, which can be, of course, the Page energy is an offer messenger for me, but it's a little bit, maybe uncertain. It's kind of like Apprentice energy. And we see it here being held back now, currently. We also see coming up here in this Hierophant energy, and also what this Page of Swords is thinking about and holding on to is this Pentacle. This is that next level that we're talking about. Is that next level for you? Sharing how they feel? Maybe. But it sure looks like a lot more, because that Pentacle is commitment energy. It's the physical relationship and all the practicalities around that. And look what is right here next to it. It's the Sun card. Have they been denying how they feel about you? Yeah, we know that already. Have they been in denial for themselves? I feel in some ways, thinking it's not maybe as big of a deal. Yeah, because it's denial, because you see them ready to act here, and you see what's going on right in between that, and right next to the Page, it's the Sun energy. Leo, of course, that's your energy. That's also the source, God. Goddess, the universe, the divine, spirit. This is the outcome. It's a happy outcome. It's a new cycle. It's the end of a cycle. It's the end of the Four of Swords in the upright. It's in reverse. They're getting ready to move here, because what cycle is ending? This one, where they've been in the Four of Swords and holding on to this fourth sword that we need are holding on to, which is how they feel about you, the truth. And what else? what happened and what they want. And the communication here, it's the pentacle, the Ace of Pentacles, and it's a new beginning. Look at the little baby owl. And this is very clearly yours. These are yours. We're going to look at them in a moment. And that's the new beginning, and that's what this page has been holding on to, and that's in relation to this long-term energy. There's a lot of slow moving. Okay, it is slow moving, but it's long-term energy. And that Ace of Pentacles, that thought here of taking it, I want to say kind of to another level, which we know they were really terrified of, is also right here connecting with the Nine of Pentacles. This Ten of Wands, Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. This is the hard energy for me. And you can see that everybody's been climbing up this hill. Even the sun is hot. It's sort of like taunting. It's there. It's the outcome. It's sun. It's your energy, Leo. And that's the crown chakra too. It's the new cycle. It's the solution. The sun is coming up every day, but I'm wondering how long did it take to get up this hill, because it's enough already. What they've been holding back, and they're also tired of holding it back. This is, again, it's the new cycle. It's the end of a cycle here. It's a completion and it's a renewal, and it's connecting directly with what they're needing to work out here. And we see them working it out here. And that's how they're thinking, what it needs, the sun energy. That's the crown chakra. That's the knowing. My throat chakra is going crazy. And the solution. And that's via communication here, because these Three of Pentacles are not going to build up without communication. And look what's coming here after the Four, right in between the Hierophant energy. It's the Nine of Pentacles, that pentacle going right here and bringing us into the Ten of Pentacles, connecting right to this King of Swords who's been hiding everything. It's also Emperor in reverse energy for me today, Leo. And that's the Aries and Mars energy, the divine masculine energy, somebody who has been in their ego, I feel. Also fear. The Nine of Pentacles and this card, these are yours. We're not going to forget, but I need to deliver this message. This is Virgo and Mercury energy. And look where the owl is looking. Right here, up, there are the Three of Pentacles. Of course, connecting here into Four. The communication, the not letting go, the long-term energy. They want this long-term energy too. It can be that they also wanted something else, all right? Ideas, maybe to keep some type of lack of commitment and keep something else going. Maybe there is another romantic connection. It can be, and we can also see that here. And that's also the Five of Pentacles here within this Nine of Pentacles. And that's the Mercury and Taurus energy. And that's the worry. That's the loss over it. Thinking about it. And of course, and that's the hurt energy that's been going on. And there's that Sixth Pentacle, which they've been holding on to here. And that's bringing in the Six of Pentacles. And that's the Moon and Taurus energy. And that's the reciprocity. That's the giving energy. The Six of Pentacles here, of course, the Moon and Taurus. And that's also giving via communication with that Moon energy, opening up and communicating. Giving here, communication, getting ready to act, and not just standing around and looking and spying or whatever and holding on to, staying here in denial. Was there a bad decision made? Well, yeah. Was that leaving? What else was it? Because it's also just being afraid of some changes. It's judgment. It's Archangel Gabriel, the angel for messages. The Herald of Vision saying, wake up, make a decision. What do you want? Get some clarity. This person has been really in their head. They've just been, I don't want to say scrambled, but not clear. They haven't been clear. Ace of Swords energy, because it's spinning, because it's what they're trying to get. And you're both here in judgment, and that's also Pluto energy. That's the regenerative energy. And we see that that's what's kept a lot of what's here, is somebody just not being clear about how they feel and about what they want, because that is about what do you want? They're just, I don't know, they're stuck in their head or what here, Leo. But that reciprocal energy. And then there's the Three of Pentacles here as well. And the Two of Pentacles. Look at that. Right next to each other. Bringing in the Two of Pentacles. Capricorn, Saturn energy. Choice. Weighing some options out. So what is it? Is it just a lack of commitment? Is it another commitment romantic-wise for some of you? Yes. But it can also really be somebody who's just committed to, what is it? Bachelorhood, family of origin, work, money. and can see it. And that's bringing us into the 9. And that's love coming in, the 9 of Pentacles. It's Virgo, Mercury energy. It's obviously what's on their mind. There's a lot of details around that. And that's the Pentacles as well. There's a lot of practicalities. And that's the Virgo energy coming through. And what they're thinking about too, this might as well just be right here. In fact, they might as well both just be over the Page of Swords, because that's coming in here and that's bringing us into the 10 of Pentacles. And that's more connection for me. That's the long-term energy. So were you in that long-term energy because they want it? You can see it. Were you working toward it? Or was it just on the table? This is taking us right there. That's too many. But this is yours. It's the 7 of Pentacles. Where are you at with this? Look at this reading. The 7 of Cups, too. Guys, gosh, I don't know when that ended. I hope I didn't miss too much. We're going to look in just a moment. You, here, looking at the 7 of Pentacles, Venus and Taurus energy. Waiting for an outcome. Are you waiting for this 10 of Pentacles, for the healing energy, for them to tell you how they feel, to be honest with you about what they want? Because this is them denying that, but they're coming out and they're wanting to communicate. And that Sun is what you need to grow these Pentacles. That's what you need. And you see it here. Look behind the Hierophant energy today. Excuse me. It's sort of shining on all. It's setting. The sun is setting here on these mountains, you know. It's sort of like another day. How long has this been going on? Because it's a day, is that the sun rising? Huh. Interesting. Because the sun is here. So is that a new day? Well, the sun is here, yeah. That's the thing. With the sun always comes a new possibility, you know. That is a renewal. Every day really is a renewal. Doesn't mean it's a renewal completely of the connection. Maybe not. I think it is here. It's the renewal of, well, they're coming out of the 4 of Swords for sure. And that's also the energy of the sun coming up and showing everything. You know, everything that maybe you don't want the other person to see either. What they've been hiding from you is they've been in the background watching, because their feelings here are a lot stronger. And this is the thing. This is what you're waiting for. It's connected right with the Hierophant energy. Patiently waiting for an outcome. The 10 of Pentacles, long-term energy here, healing energy, for them to say how they feel. Very clearly needing to hear, and you're needing to hear this, Leo. And you deserve to hear that. You know, of course, you know that. For your love to be there and show up for you. Everybody there. 4 areas of support and stability in these Pentacles. That's the 4. I mean, you're manifesting that in. They want long-term energy, but yeah, everyone showing up and being there. Because this is what you're also waiting for them to make up their mind. That Judgment card in reverse is telling us that they've been scared of this. But I'm telling you, Leo, I do feel... Well, yeah, I feel like you love each other still. That's the thing. And it's just somebody maybe who has something else going on in the way of romance. Of course, that's going to especially resonate if you're on a twin flame journey, which that energy is here. And soulmate energy. Whatever journey you're on, you know, whatever is going on here, it is also an energy you can see of somebody who is really afraid of how attached they are to you. And afraid of how much they feel about you, because this is a lot of feelings and this is not letting you go. There is a little bit of greedy energy that comes through in the 4 of Pentacles, you know, of something that they need to let go of. And you see that they're getting tired, and that they are, but you're also getting tired. And we see that in the 7 of Pentacles. You have free will. Your person has free will. Everyone has free will. Energies, outcomes, they will. They do change. One decision away from you saying, all right, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm done. I'm tired too of waiting, you know? So that's the energy. And you can see that it's a new cycle. You put those wands down now and let's deal with this. The sun is here. It's a new day. Everyone can see now. You're getting clearer as well. It's Ace of Swords energy here, strong, because this is where they've been for a while. You know, that can of course be commitment issues, whatever they're around, whether it's other people, romance, family, money, whatever, youth, You know, just somebody like afraid. But the fear is here for sure. And that's what you're waiting for them to get out of here and get some clarity. And that's just a decision away, Leo's person. I'm feeling like I need to look at the bottom of the deck. It's the Lover's card. Okay, so this is not surprising at all. It's Gemini energy. It's Archangel Raphael. So look, if Archangel Gabriel can't get your person to get out of here, Archangel Raphael in the upright here sure will. So yeah, twin flame energy, soulmate energy. You love each other. They still love you. They love you probably more than you realize here. That's the thing. They have not let anything go. Maybe they're a little bit, I feel like there's a, yes, not a surprise how they feel, but there's some denial in that as well. I mean, we see it. And Archangel Raphael is saying, yeah, well, good luck with that, because everybody knows now. It's Gemini energy, and of course, it's Venus. It's the planet of love. Look at all the abundance here. This owl is holding on to a snake. It's food. Owls are very loyal to their owl. They see other owls as competition for food. They have an offer here. This is an offer. This is to feed you. Maybe that is to feed you. Maybe this is somebody who cooks, but you know, that's neither here nor there. The thing is, that's an offer that you might not be expecting, because a snake is also, well, it's a lot of things. It's shedding of some skins here, which we know that, okay? There's some changes going on. There's transformative energy here for me. But it's also energetic movement. You know, it's an offer that they're trying to make here. We see that they're slow, you know, but they're wanting to, I feel, restore harmony. This can be coming into union. There's a lot of self-actualization going on both here in this energy and with the owls. They're having a lot of realizations. And I'm wondering for some of you if there is some jealousy coming from somebody's direction. Because here, all attention is on you and you on them. I mean, this is just the feelings here. This is the love. And this is the offer that they're trying to make, and we see it. They're just, you know, farting around, as my mom would say. Translation, staying in here for too long. Get your bottom moving, Leo's person, because we see you here, I feel strongly, waiting. You want to heal this connection. They do too. They're tired of holding back their feelings. You can see it, and these are their feelings. This is the overall energy today. We don't always, even if, you know, sometimes the Lover's verse, it's spinning, it's anywhere. Today it wants to be your overall energy. That's also telling us that whatever is under here is yours. Yeah, that is not surprising. This is what they're working on. It's another major arcana. It's Pisces energy and Uranus energy. This is the change. Look at that. That's the crown chakra here. Activated. That's the sun energy. Trying to make it so you can see all your cards. Doesn't always happen. Look at that. That's literally finding us. That's working things out. That's the, I mean, it's a much, I want to say lower energy, but I mean, it's a minor arcana, but we know it's in a spin. You know, they're working on uprighting this judgment energy. In fact, I think that might be spinning too, because they're working it out. And look what's interesting. If you're on the northern hemisphere, this is an autumn energy. I don't know southern, if you're coming out of that. In any case, they're here working things out. They have been indecisive. They have not been doing anything. It's been a real strong period of uncertainty. There are some power struggles here. And this is what they're working on for this outcome. You know, this, again, it's connecting us to the crown chakra. These sunflowers, that's what that is. And they cannot grow without the sun. You know, every day is a chance. Every day. Even when it's a cloudy and a rainy day, the sun is still there. It's just sometimes stronger than other times. We can see their work. They're trying to work things out. They're getting ready to come out of this. That Seven of Cups spinning. How long have they been keeping an eye on you? You know, social media, maybe for some of you, family and friends. It's not going to be for everybody, but we can see that the Ten of Pentacles energy is here. So whether that was a pentacle within the Page of Pentacles that was kind of, they ran and didn't want to commit or got scared, or somebody was in their head or their life, whatever, sort of like, took it back. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of like Knight of Cups energy in reverse, like broken promises, that sort of thing. Whatever the case may be, I mean, we know that that energy is here. So whether you were in it or you were working toward it, or it was just still on the table. So for some of you, there might be some family and friends connection here. But this is what they're working out. It's literally where you go to get a different perspective. You go back and you think about things. You can't be in here for too long. I mean, that blood rushing to the head. But it is an owl, Maybe you can get through that a little bit longer, but you can see it's getting worked out. It's really clear. And could it be for some of you that perspective is because there just are other things going on that they're maybe too close to and needed to step back from and get some clarity, whether it's another person, romantically, family, their ideas. Oh, wow. Yeah, look, it just slid this off. I didn't even see it. It's the Two of Wands and the Star energy here. Leo, Leo, Leo. The Two of Wands is Mars and Aries energy, and this is literally you waiting for this result, for them to make a choice and to come here. Now, can it be physically in person? Of course, but this is also movement. This is also moving on how they feel. It's their heart chakra here. You're connected. World card energy comes through for me. That's waiting for them. For me, that's you waiting to reach this goal. You're waiting for this. And we see them thinking about it. Your heart's connected here. The Wand energy, the fastest energy, the energy of love. And literally what you've been waiting for, and that choice that they're making to move toward you. And we see it here in the Star card. Fated connection. It's in the stars. Yeah, this is the renewal that we talked about. Isn't always a renewal every day when the sun is coming up, It's always a new chance, but it doesn't mean automatically when the sun comes up, everything in our lives is what we want it to be. It does mean renewal. I guess more of what I'm trying to say is it's not, it's new cycles every day, really. What are those cycles? Well, we can see here what they are, quite literally. It's working on coming here, working out their commitment issues or issues with who is that or what ideas are that, because you see that they need to untangle something and they need to get this pentacle over here, and this pentacle that was either taken or withheld in the Page energy in reverse that they're thinking about in the Ace of Pentacles, the communication, and the Three of Pentacles, instead of just holding on to this truth, this clarity of how they feel and what else and what they want, getting out of this Seven of Cups, reversing that and getting the clarity. Yeah, big time here in the Judgment energy, and getting a move on. Getting a move on. Here in the Star energy, Aquarius energy, Uranus energy, changing everything. Look at this. This 8th star, by the way, is a gift to the Strength card, Leo, and that's bringing in you. That's bringing in the Strength card. Also the Source. Again, you also knowing what you deserve and knowing your worth and having the courage to make that decision. And I just think with you, Leo, that you already know that, because when you are given what you give, it's like, whew, that energy. And by the way, that's also telling me that the chemistry you have is really high. And sometimes it can be a really overwhelming energy, which isn't surprising because I feel some power struggles, and you're needing them to come here and give, I feel, everything you deserve and want tenfold and reciprocal here. That Six of Pentacles up here, because that's also you sitting here on that tree. What do we want to see? It's a large wand. It's a tree connecting, a tree branch connecting to a tree, which is long-term energy, earth energy, grounding energy, everything also that you're waiting for. Looking at the 5 at the loss, the weight, the hurt, with that 6 pentacle also waiting for that reciprocal giving energy. everything you deserve, that you know you deserve. Them also trying to get the courage to turn that, to get out of here and come and tell you that they love you. That they love you. Gosh, I just got goosebumps. That they love you and that this is how they feel about you. And they're tired of holding it back. And if there's anybody in the way, this is what they're trying to get the courage also to move, you know? That's yours. Very clearly. And we're keeping it here. That's star energy, by the way. That's an 18. It's glowing today for me. The star, the sun. 17, excuse me. And that makes it an 8. And that's the action number, again. Also with that 8th star given to the strength card. Accomplishing something, moving forward. Lots of Gaia energy. That's our counterpart that we've been waiting for. And I'm suddenly feeling like I have a lisp and I'm getting tongue-tied. So that's something connected here to your reading today. I just picked this up. I just want to show you what's at the bottom of the deck. It's very shuffled. We're going to look at it. We're going to shuffle it again anyway, but I needed to show you. It's Capricorn and Saturn energy. It's the choice. It's maybe some options. It's the 7 of Cups. It's untangling that pentacle. What is it? People, places, things, money, ideas. You know what it is. It's in German, by the way. You're like, what is that? It's 5 of Pentacles. That's in German. I'm in the Austrian Alps, as you probably know. It doesn't matter. It's not going to affect anything here. You'll see what it is. Clarity, validation, maybe something that comes through that we weren't expecting. Perhaps some questions will arise. I don't have any questions now. They love you. They love you. They've been holding back a lot here. Yeah, there's a lot of hope for renewal and the clarity that I've been afraid, you know, that they haven't been giving, but you see it already. We already know that these are spinners. And that's a validation for me as well. That's the clarity. That's the renewal. That's the Uranus energy. That's all the change taking place also here in the Hangman. Because that's where they're getting clarity. That's where they're working their stuff out. Look at the bottom of the deck. It's the Prince of Swords. There is a Prince and Princess energy in this deck. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine energy in the court cards. And so this is the Knight of Swords, the Divine Masculine, you know. And it's a lot to say. A whole lot to say. It's changing everything here. A little bit of conflicting energy, but it's also a lot of clarity. It's transactional energy. And we know that there's a lot going on here with your person. Okay. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the 7 of Wands. Interesting. Leo, that's your energy. So this is yours also. And it is yours today, not just because it's Leo. That's Mars and Leo energy. Look, that's a protecting yourself, not wanting to be hurt energy. Thing is I know it's clear you love this person, but your energy together is so intense that it's this feeling of not wanting to be hurt in that way again, or more, I should say. It's very fiery, Leo. It's the wands. It's the energy of love. It's the fastest energy. Look, you're standing on a wand. You're holding a wand. So you're holding a wand and you're standing on one here, kind of like owning it. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the obstacles and these are the challenges. That's the 5 of Wands, maybe even some games. Some of you are afraid that this person is going to maybe play games. It's not going to be for everybody, but that isn't real. It's that energy for me, but it is protecting your heart, Leo. Okay. Yeah, look, it's the Fool card in reverse, and this is why you're protecting it. Because they've been careless with your emotions. We know that King of Cups has been spinning. We see that 4 of Swords in reverse. So we know the 3 of Swords is here, why you're holding up these wands. And here, the Fool energy, that's Aquarius energy and Uranus energy again. So that's a lot of stuff has happened here. And I just realized something. I've lost my mind. And these are yours. Look at that. We're gonna get those in a minute. No, but it's the same energy, okay? I'm gonna tell you something. This is the Denoct card, and that's the Knight card. This is an extra card in this deck. This is a lot of the moon energy. Wow. Yeah. So here's the thing. There's full energy here for me. There's moon energy here for me. There's King of Cups energy here for me. This is that reversal too. Look, because this is the feelings that they've been drowning in. This is also sitting here really on that same tree in many ways for me, in that Nine of Pentacles, but it's also the moon energy. And that's, of course, seeing everything that they maybe didn't want to see, realizing what they really want, realizing how deep their feelings go. That moon energy is a lot of emotions. This is the night energy. It's nocturnal energy. We know they're watching. We know that they're drowning in some emotions here and they're tired of holding them back. Leo, this is such a big deal. What else are they holding back? We're going to see some proposal energy here. Is that what's going on the Lover's card? It is a love offer here. It's clear for me, but I'm feeling like, I'm hearing also that somebody is, maybe they're feeling like they can't, or they stop themselves when they get emotional, but I'm hearing crying. There's emotion. You know, they're connecting on a different level with their emotions. Look, they're drowning in them here. And it's in reverse because we know they're coming out. And it's still also the full energy for me because that wanted to come through, and it really just has that energy for me as well. It's a lot. It's the King of Cups in reverse. It's the lack of emotions, which this is very clearly a spinner. It's sitting here in this moon, and that's also all the emotional energy, and that puts this moon in reverse, which is the truth, which is the clarity, which we know they're coming here with, but they're afraid of. And you're scared of it too. And that full energy of being careless is what I wanted to say with your emotions. And that's what was coming through here. And sometimes even apathetic, I feel, where your person is like, maybe it wasn't presented to you, but there's a feeling of, yeah, it's not that serious, or because they're realizing that it is. You know, it's a lot more serious than they realized. Interesting. Okay, look at that. So these came like this. What does that mean? When this happens in my readings, it can be indecisive, but it's also kind of in the makings. This is I want to say, in the making energy. Why? Because it's the Five of Wands. Look, that we saw here. Wait a minute. And it's the the Eight of Swords in reverse. And that's freeing up now because they put themselves here. Look, they weren't looking. They're holding on to the truth here. Look at that with that Eight of Swords. And the Seven Swords too here. Look, they have two swords they're holding up. So that's also bringing it. And it's also bringing in the heartbreak. The Three of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Two of Swords. Look at that. The needing to make a decision, eyes closed. It's kind of reversal energy for me, being indecisive. Putting themselves here. Of course, it's completely bringing us here to the Eight of Swords, and it's in reverse, and that's coming out. That's freeing themselves up, not just for communication, but that Eight of Swords is also Jupiter energy, and it's Gemini energy, and it's what they're thinking, and it's also communicating around the Jupiter energy, which is the connection. It's the growth of the connection. It's the, I want to say, prosperity, abundance. It's what they're learning here also. And this is what I wanted to show you because it's doing this. What is that? Look, they're literally coming here. You're fighting them off. And it's the Five of Wands, and that's the challenges, that's the obstacles, and that is also overcoming them. And maybe even that fear of games. I mean, they're almost the same card. You know, and that five does connect us here to the fifth chakra, and that's the throat chakra. So the feelings hidden, the lack of clarity, possibly even some lies in some way in this connection. But this is working on that. It's going here and putting it in the reverse. It's a Saturn and Leo energy. Saturn and Leo energy. And that's overcoming them, and that's solving the problems, and that's restoring harmony. And getting what, this is your person getting what they want. They haven't moved, but you see that it's literally in the making as they come That's what this is for me today, as they come free, as they set themselves free in this energy. Interesting. Your energy, your reading is like a puzzle today. Look, there's the, yeah, okay, so here is the Leo, the Strength card. It's for you again. And, well, yeah, it's in reverse here. Why is this in reverse? Well, because there's some, I want to say, kind of sabotage around how long they're taking with the fear. And this is also the fear of whatever it was that they're needing to untangle and face, both how they feel and the lack of being able to, or making the decision, untangling what they need to for this long-term connection here, this commitment. And what does that mean for you? You know, is it someone you're talking to? Is it super big? Were you already in long-term energy? Is that where you wanted to go? Because everything, we know the Ten of Pentacles has presented itself. We won't go backwards, but we see here that they love you. You love them. This Leo energy, it's, well, yeah, it's fear and it's sabotage. And that's the other thing. They're worried about that. This Four of Pentacles is spinning for me because was there some arguing for some of you? Maybe. This is coming off. Look, it's the Hierophant again. It's the Hierophant again here. I want to look at this particular energy. Interesting. That eagle, I think that's an eagle, right? It's connected to Scorpio, but that's also the divine, the eagle, connected to the divine. Interesting too, it's a lot of the energy here in the Hierophant today of fixed signs. Leo, I think you're here. Look. Leo, Scorpio, yeah. Taurus, there's the bull and Aquarius. Interesting, fixed signs. This is the fear. They don't like change. Not owning up maybe to being wrong, owning up to how they feel and owning up to what they need to do and what they really want. Interesting energy to have come through here in today's Hierophant card. Still below some of the mountains here, but actually I love this. Look, it looks a lot like the sun, doesn't it? The source. Crown chakra, the outcome, God, Goddess, the universe, the divine. I mean, it's the Hierophant card. You know, that of course, there's a very spiritual aspect to the Hierophant card. It's coming down twice. So you're also both represented here in many ways. Doesn't need to be High Priestess, Hierophant. It's the double energy. And it's also the divine masculine energy. I want to say this is an overabundance within both of you in some ways, because that Strength card energy, it's spinning. There, it's intense. Yeah, this, for some of you, you might want to take some steps to be, you know, if you're not wanting to just come together for, you know, if you're seeing this person in person and you're wanting more for some of you. I'm not going to go there, but I think you know what I'm saying. There's just a real intensity here with how you feel. And this double divine masculine energy for me is just also that. It's just the intense, you know, nobody really giving in kind of energy. I want to see what else wants to come through. And then we're moving on to love messages. This got really long today. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. I'm told that I need to look under. Look, it's the Five of Swords in reverse. Look, it's the Three of Swords. So it maybe also is what somebody was saying during the breakup energy. Something somebody said. Interesting. It's the Five of Swords. You know, I don't love that, but here it is, and it's coming in reverse. It's a making peace energy. Or regarding this three here, look at this. Then that's putting the Two of Swords in reverse for being indecisive too, and confused and overloaded and not being willing to compromise. My gosh. Okay. So that wanted to show itself. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us the cards. Was I supposed to keep that? Maybe I was. Look, it's the Queen of Cups in reverse. So she is here and she needs to be uprighted. The King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, because your emotional energy and how much you love each other, Leo, is off the charts here. We can see it, but we need this Queen of Cups here. Look, you guys both, it's empty. even in the upright. My gosh, she's also here on a little island. Starfish. It's making things work that wasn't. It's infinite possibilities. And look at that beautiful, beautiful sun here in the back, which we also see here. Cancer and energy, of course. Healing, supportive energy. This needs to be healed. Your connection, the emotions, because you love each other. There's so much between you here. Leo, I'm putting it over here near your person. By the way, there are no sides. If you watch my readings, then you probably know that. Whoa, I wanted to see what was under the deck because I heard that I needed to look, and it's the moon. We have the moon, the stars, and the sun here. Yeah, look at the two of you. Look at the two of you, Leo. It's the moon card. Of course, it's a major arcana. It's Pisces energy. Cancer and Gemini is also here. This is Neptune energy as well. And it's opening up. It's communicating in a new way. The emotional energy is still flowing between you here. There's this little dog can't even block it. There's a loyalty here in that dog. You're totally connected here. It's sad. It's a melancholy energy. We see that, the disconnection. We see the love and the lack of emotional, what they're wanting to give here, what they feel. All the stuff that you can't see. It's the subconscious, and the sun is here, the conscious, and it highlights the moon, and it gets big and full, and it shows everything, which we also saw here in the Der Nacht card, which they've been in a little denial about how they feel. Everything's coming to light here. Okay, so I'm going to bring in some channeled love messages, Leo, and some totems, and we're going to close your reading because I feel like it's gone on, which is okay. What do you want to say to your Leo? Messages from their higher self, channeled love messages, Leo. You inspire a love in me that I never knew was possible. I had been dreaming about you even before I met you. I'm putting that with the moon energy. Yeah, it's very connected to dreams. It's the moon. My pride and ego got in the way. So this was the Emperor energy that I felt in reverse. It's probably, this always happens. I'm sure if I close the reading, it's going to fall out as I'm putting it together, putting the cards, cleaning up, because it's here. And anyway, it doesn't matter. It's here. We don't need to see it. Darling, just want to let you know I am deeply in love with you. It's also that release in the Eight of Swords. Baby, I miss your smile and sparkling eyes. Your voice is my favorite sound. Do we have musicians here today? No matter where I go, I always find my way back to you. You make my heart soar. Your smile is literally the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. This is it. I treated you so badly, I'm so sorry. Yeah, is that what they need to untangle? The mess that they've created here? What is that? They're sorry. Leo, if I could turn back time, I would. This is regret. This is Five of Cups energy for me. Mars and Scorpio energy. We're going to bring in some totems, Leo. I don't look, by the way. Maybe you're even seeing something as I turn here. Okay. So it's the pentagram here. Healing, love, peace, harmony. That circle around it. We have our pentacle as well. Look at that. So this is Taurus energy. It's an elephant. Look, it's the upturned trunk. That's new beginnings. that's pushing through the obstacles here. They're trying to make their way up here. It also is really strongly connected to family energy. So whether that's within the two of you, what is this love offer coming? Look at that. Oh, wow. So you're both here. Look, it's the grape, and it's right in between you, the grapes. It's King of Pentacles energy, but that's also new beginnings. It's developing. Really spiritual connection here. It's really clear. It's definitely a fated connection, a destined connection, and things developing here. Look, the helm, it's the ship. Ship is on the divine, on the emotional energy, sailing, and this is what you do to take that and steer it in the direction that you want. It's the dog, look, from the moon card here. Moving, almost looks like the same dog. Look at the ears. Here, not even blocking the emotional energy. The strength, the dragon. Also breathes fire, I want to say. There is that aspect of hurt here, but this is also getting that courage. We know that with the spinning strength card, Leo, for both of you. The dove, love, spirituality as well, and a peace offering here. More than a peace offering. Not a lot of numbers and letters today, but look at that. It's the 8. That's the healing energy. That's the action. Lots of Gaia energy. It's considered a lucky number. That's the movement, accomplishing, and that's also the infinity symbol. The truth, the balance. For some of you, you're a twin flame. It's not for everybody. The 4, manifesting in the soulmate energy. The 4 areas of support and stability, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual, that everybody's there, wants this new beginning. Making this peace, long-term energy. And these are the letters here today. It can be initials, names, locations. Sometimes there's a lot and there's vowels and you can spell things. It doesn't look like it today. CD, L, D, C, L. So that won't be for everyone, but it's there. You could also add this up, and that's a 12, and that comes to a 3, and that's the divine. And that's divine timing, and that's communication, and that's growth. Yeah. Beautiful Leo, my total honor to channel for you. What a beautiful reading. Thank you for being here with me today. If you enjoyed today's reading, I would just be so over the moon. If you liked the video and subscribe to the channel, this really helps keep the channel going. So thank you so very much. I'm sending you love and light, wishing you the best possible outcome on your journey. And yeah, I love you, and I look forward to seeing you at another reading. Bye, Leo.